Okay, cool. Yeah, it's recorded. Like what I do, man, most of the time, I only focus on one thing. If you can do the same, then it's gonna be easy for you to identify the behavior of the market. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I only focus on one thing. So the only thing that I focus on is the change of structure. Remember, we mentioned change of structure last year, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So if only you can just focus on change of structure. Like I said, I'll show you everything that I do, and then after that, and then we'll learn based on everything that I showed you. Okay. So I'll be teaching you based on the questions that you have. Okay. So
okay, all right.
So when I talk about change of structure, like I look at the behavior of the market, like the market moves in patterns. Like if market is going up, it's on an uptrend. So it means the highs and the lows are getting higher. Okay. We all know that, right? Yeah. So it means if you look at the rules that I just gave you, like that I gave you, it says, okay, after every breakout, price should go back to retest before it continue going up. So it means if price break like yesterday's high, it means you have to come back to that yesterday's high before it continue going up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it breaks yesterday's low, it has to come back to that low to retest. We call it retest, we call it the last keys, we call it like it's respecting that level. That's how we call it. It's respecting that level before it continue going up. For an example, if you look at this level here, price break going up, right? It went back to test. It went all the way deep to test that level before it continued going up. So once price break here, it tells you exactly that what's going to happen next. It tells you that, okay, from here, I'm coming back to test that breakout. And then from there, I'm going to continue going up, okay? Yeah, so price doesn't have to break only support and resistance, even if it breaks the trend line. So if you can master the trend line, right? If you can master the trend line, that's how you'll get you'll get the nice entries. That's how you get the nice behavior of the market. So if you look at this trend line, price touched here at the top, and then it touched here like 1, 2, 3, or 4 times. And then the 5th time here, it breaks going up. Can you see that, right?
Yes.
Price going up here, and then it formed the high, which is this level here. What is price doing here? It's going back to test what? This trend line breakout. So what is price gonna do next? It's gonna go up, right? If it went up to that level there, where is it gonna stop? It's gonna stop where it stopped before. Remember the rules. There, simple, man, simple. So it's gonna do that. Price stopped here. Price stopped here, right? The third time there it break. So what is it gonna do next? It's gonna come back to that level, right? That's what it does there. It did that. Yeah, it did like that. And then what's gonna do next? It's gonna go up. That's why we are buying this back. Okay, based on that simplest rule, that simple rule that I gave. You see that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
but I see you are on the weekly.
Yeah, it's on a weekly.
So this is a long term.
Yeah, this one is a very long one, but we confirm on high time frame on where will the price go. Okay, so in this is an uptrend. Okay, remember, if we say AB, this is AB. If we say AB, it's equals to CD. This is what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So even if this AB looks smaller than CD, we're looking at where price. We're looking at that level there. It stopped there. It means it's gonna stop there again. It's not gonna stop in the middle of anywhere. Okay. So it's gonna stop here. So this is like the strongest supply zone. Okay. So if we say it's a supply zone, like I said, I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm not gonna go step by step now. I'm gonna tell you everything, and then so that you can put in your you can just put it here, and then you'll ask me the questions every time when you connect, based on what you can understand. Yeah. Okay. So if we say this is a supply zone, right? It means a lot of traders, when price reach this level here, because it's the strongest supply zone. For you to identify a supply zone, my man, what do you have to do? You just have to check first. First, you check like how long did price took to get to that level. Okay, since when did price turn to that on that level? Since when? You can just check the you will just check the date. You can let me just
The bottom, almost.
You are lost.
Oh, no, I'm saying almost a year or so, no?
Yeah, here. Not even 1 year. It might be 2. I wanted to check it. I wanted to be sure. It might be 2 and 1.5 year, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be 1.5 or almost a year and a month or something. But yeah, it's not a problem. But you can just check on MT4. It will give you exactly the exact date. Let me see if I can get it here. Okay. Just close it here. Okay, yeah, it's 2014. See, price has been there since 2014. Yeah. So it means that is the strongest level there. So when price reach that level, a lot of traders will want to do what? Will want to sell it going down. Hence we call it a supply zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then look at that trend line. That is the weekly trend line. How let me ask you this. How do we identify whether a level is strong or weak?
I think so by the number of rejections it gets.
Yeah, that's correct. Another one.
And also, that's the only one I can think of right now.
Yeah, also the higher time frame. Remember,
Okay.
remember we mentioned that higher time frame is from H4 going up, right? So it means the trend line on H4 is not going to be as strong as the trend line on what? On weekly time frame. Okay. So the strongest one is on weekly. Between H4 and daily and weekly, the strongest one is weekly. Okay. So if price break a weekly trend line, it has to come back to that level. So you know that it's going to go back to that level. So that's how you're going to make money. That's how you're going to make money, because you know where price is going to go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing is,
so when we start the analysis, we start from the weekly.
You can start from any time frame, as long as you can be able to identify the change of structure, the breakout.
Okay.
Yeah. You can start even on 15 minutes, as long as you can identify the change of structure.
Okay.
Learn how to master the change of structure. I'll be I'll be with you all the time. Like I will be with you all the time, trying to show you how to identify the change of structure. If you check my analysis, all my analysis, there's no way that I'm missing the change of structure. If I don't see a change of structure, if I don't see a breakout, I only look at the candlesticks, right? I only look at the candlestick. That's when I'll be trading using the candlesticks. There's no way that I'm missing that trade. If I don't see this, I'll be able to see this one, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So every time higher time frame, you see a breakout, expect price to come back to that level. You know that price is going to come back to that level. And another thing, my man, is this, you know where price is going to turn. Remember, price always turn where it turned before. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to turn where it turned before. So if price break a trend line, you know, or if it breaks a trend line or a support or resistance, you know where it's going to stop, because price always stopped where it stopped before. Okay. Unless if you're talking about retracement, if it retrace, okay, if it's going back to test that level, that's a retracement. If it's making that last kiss, you know where it's going to turn. That's when we'll be using Fibonacci. On Fibonacci, we only use 2 levels. Like, we don't use all the levels. We only use two levels, which is 0.50 and 61.8 of your Fib. Okay. So
this is for you to check the retracement.
Yeah, every retracement should retrace at least in between 50.0% and 61.8 of your Fibonacci. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how, yeah, based on retracement. So like I said, if you say, you know where price, if price tend here, if price break here, you know where it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop where it stopped before, which is that level there. Okay, if it breaks here, if it breaks this level here, where is it gonna stop? It's gonna stop where it stopped before, which is that level there. Okay, so when price reach this level here, we only look for sell signals going down. Okay, because here is the supply, here is the supply zone.
Is supply zone.
Yeah, a lot of traders will want to sell it going down. So if a lot of traders want to sell, if a lot of traders are selling that pair going down, it means what? We want to be stuck with those sellers. If 80 people buy and then 30 people sell, where do you think price is gonna go? It's gonna go up, right?
Gonna go by. Yeah.
It's gonna go up, yeah. So those 30 people will be losing their money. Okay. So yeah. So we're not stuck with that. We're not, if a lot of traders will be buying, like at this level here, a lot of traders will be selling here going up. Okay. Based on what? Based on this pattern, the price formed here. So let's talk about this pattern, the price formed. So we mentioned A, B, C, D. Okay. Price break, change of structure, it changed the structure. It didn't even, we cannot say even if it changed the structure because it wasn't, because if we have two levels here, which is support and resistance, let's say that one is a support, this one is a resistance, this one is support. If price is ranging in between here, there's no change of structure there, right? But once price break support going down there, that is a change of structure. It gives us the direction. It has to go back to that level before it continue going down. Okay. Let me just say that again. If this is your resistance, this is your support. If price is doing this, if you find that market has been doing this, how will you identify where the price is going? You won't tell where price is going to go.
Because
right?
it's ranging.
It's ranging, right? Here we'll be trading using what? Here we'll be using what? Candlesticks. Like when price reach this level here, we'll look for sell signals. When price reach this level here, we'll look for buy signals. But once price go down and break this level,
we wait for
retracement, which is gonna retrace. And then when we reach that level there, we sell it going down. Okay. And when price retrace all the time, it's gonna give you a pattern, right? Here, when price retrace, it's gonna give you like a bearish flag. Okay. That's going to be your bearish flag. So we'll be selling here based on what? Based on change of structure. Number one, it breaks that trend line, that support, sorry. Number two, it formed the bearish flag. Number three, this is it's going to be your A. Then this one is going to be your B. And then your C there, and then your D. At C, we're getting in with a sell. At D, we're getting out. Okay. At C here, we're going in with a buy. At D there, we are going out. Okay, that's your take profit. Okay, and then let's talk about the pattern that price formed here. All right, look at that pattern there. If you check this pattern here, it looks like a flag, but it's not a flag, it's a pennant. Okay, it's a bullish, pennant. Yeah, so it's a continuation. It's something like this. It doesn't exactly look like a flag, so we call it a pennant. Okay. Yeah, it can be something like this. Yeah. So it's a continuation. We've still got A, B, C, D on it, like A, B, C, D.
C, D. Okay.
And then on C, we're getting in, on D, we're getting out. Okay. Simple as that. Simple as that, my man. Yeah. Like, yeah, simple as that. Like, what do you have to do? The most important thing is the change of structure, which is this one here. That's the most important thing, okay? Which is that one there. So once it changes the structure, it breaks going up. We know that it's going to come back to that level before it continues going up. Okay. So most of the time, a lot of traders do this. Like if price pass 61.8 here, it's still going back to the trend line. Okay. So don't panic if you bought there and then it bounced there and then go down. Don't panic. It's going test the trend line now. It validated like what the fib zone, and then it's going back to the trend line. So you still got chances to go in with the buy. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there you'd put like one small buy, right?
Like what? Yeah. What a big. What, like, let me just tell you this, man. For now, we confirmed. We got confirmations that this pay is going up. So what we'll be doing? We'll be going to lower time frame to only look for buy entries.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only look for buy entries, and all those buy entries will get it on what? On like on based on what? Based on the change of structure on lower time frames. Those change of structures, those patterns will give us the buy entries. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you go to what day, daily or 4 hours?
You go to any time frame that is lower than that one. That can give you the
The
entries.
weekly.
That can give you the.
Okay.
You go to lower. You go to those time frame that can give you those entries. Right. But the most important part is for you to confirm where price is gonna go. Right.
Okay. So we start on the high. On the higher time frame.
We start on the higher time frame to confirm where the price is going to go in near future. Okay. Yeah, and then we do this, and then we go to lower time frame to get those entries. You can get as many entries as you like, but you have to confirm where will market go. Okay.
Go first.
Yeah. Where market go.
Understand.
Even like what I can tell you, man, is this. They say, okay, don't go against the trend. Okay, like even if you know that price will retest, even if you know that it's going to retest, it's going to go back to that level, don't ever go against those trends, especially if you are on lower time frames. Okay, on higher time frame, yes, because like from here, okay, from here to there, it might be like close to 1,000 pips or something. Okay, you won't leave 1,000 pips hanging there. Okay, that's why you can just go to lower time frames and get those sell entries going down to that level, right? But the problem would be this, you won't know. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying, okay, I always do that as well. But the problem is that most of the retracement, if it's a strong uptrend, it doesn't reach 61.8 of your FIBO. That's why most of the time we miss the entries. Okay, the buy entries, because if it's a strong trend, it doesn't give you like what? It doesn't give you like it doesn't reach 61.8. Just gonna turn on the middle of nowhere and then go straight up. Okay. And then the reason you should know the candlestick is this: if price cannot retrace like in between 61.8 and 0.50%, what it's gonna be doing is it's gonna do this. It's gonna give you a candlestick. Most of the time it does this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna most of the time it doesn't give you like most of the time it gives you like a engulfing candle before it reaches 61.8. So if you are waiting for entry on 61.8 and then price gives you like an engulfing candle, you go in there. You no longer wait at 61.8, right? And then most of the time, yeah. And then what you can do again, you can just use like when you know that price is gonna retest, especially on lower time frame, it's gonna retest. Once it changes the structure, it's gonna go back and retest. You know that it's going to go back and retest, right? You pull your FIBO wherever it's turning, wherever it turned, or wherever it's turned before, you pull your FIBO on that level, right? And then you do this, and then you place pending orders on 61.8, inside 61, inside 50, inside the golden zone. We call it the golden zone. You place the pending orders, okay? Because most of the time they use pin bar to spike down into 61.8 before it pushes price up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As you said, on the golden zone, use pending orders, no?
Yeah, you can use pending orders. Like for an example, if it breaks going up, you'll use buy limits, obviously. You'll use buy limits, yeah. And then if you look at for you to place like a safer stop loss, right? You have to hide the stop loss below the low. The reason for this is you have to hide the stop loss below the low. The reason is if price break that low, it means it's no longer going to go up. That trade failed. Okay, so now you're going to look for what? For buy, for sales. No longer buying. We're no longer buying. We'll be looking for buy. Okay.
Like the way that stop loss is after the A.
Yeah, you look after the A. If price break A, it's confirmed that it's no longer going to go up. Now it's going down. We only look for, now we are looking for sell entries. We're looking for sales. We are no longer buying. Okay. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just writing down.
Okay.
Lows.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing, I've read about this supply zone, but how do you find?
How do you find the supply zone?
Supply and demand zone.
Like, man, we just talked about that now. First thing you check how, since when did price reach that level? Since when did price touch that level? That's the most important thing. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, like how long it took from one
reach
place
that
to
level,
another.
and then you combine it with what? With the time frames. The strongest one are on the higher time frames.
Okay. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So like the example that I gave you is this one here on Euro USD. If you can check there, this one will be our strongest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can send me that link there on the trading view.
Send you what there?
Or just take a picture. The link, trading view chart, whatever, on top there.
Oh, you mean the link? Okay, I'll do that now.
Yeah, or you can just photo and then send it to me, so that I can look at it better afterwards.
Oh, my internet is unstable now. Someone get into the office and then messed up everything. Everything was working just fine until you get here. I'll try to send it now. Let me check. Okay. Let me see if I can get it, because I don't think. Okay, I'll send it when you're done then. Because
yeah, no, it's no problem if you can't.
Yeah, because I think someone messed up my things here. I can't even find.
No problem, no problem. If you can't,
I can't even go back. I can't even go back to. I can't even.
You send me the picture later. Yeah. Okay. No. No problem. No, I think so. You must just check at the bottom. Where is the?
There we go.
Where is the trading view?
Right
because
there.
Right now I'm saying that.
No, it's fine. I did send it. I did forward it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah, let's just continue. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see if you can be able to identify like let's see if we can be able to identify the change of structure on your own. Okay, I'll update later. Okay. Let me just do this. Which pair were you on?
I think so. Let me just see which one I was looking at it. Yeah, I see you also trade a lot of, I was looking at NAS.
Okay,
NAS
cool.
100.
Simple.
Just see. Yeah. NAS, yeah. You want me to project mine or what?
No. I'll
Or we can do
no, it's fine. It's fine. We can just
JG. JUSD Japan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Let me just. You mean? Ah, come
I
on.
didn't hear.
Wait. Let me see what's going on. It can't open anything. I don't know.
Hello?
I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Something happened, but they still. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Let's just continue then. Let's see. I think it was my network. My network is slow, man. Sorry about that. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, no problem. I see you also trade a lot the NAS 100. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, now it's better. Now it's better.
On my side, it still says unstable.
Yeah, no, I was saying that I see you also trade a lot the NAS.
Yeah, I trade it with one style, one thing all the time. One thing all the time.
Okay.
Even if you can check the analysis that I did yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what I did like yesterday. It was on. There was one daily. Yeah. Okay, if we can check this one here. Yeah, quickly. This one, yeah, was the simple. It's the same as what we've been talking about just now. As you can see, yeah. So I just anticipated that from here, because we look how strong the trend line is, and then look at the time frame. The time frame is daily, okay, and then look how strong the trend line is. For you to identify whether a trend line is strong or weak, you just look at how long price has been bouncing on that level. See, bounce there, and then it eventually break going down. So what price is going to be doing is going to be doing this. Once it reaches this level, we'll be selling it going down. So look at this level here. It's in between 50.0% and what? And 61.8 of your free book. Okay. So this is your market. So it's one thing over and over again. So do one thing over and over again, man. Don't mix those strategies. Don't go from one strategy to another. Do one thing over and over again. So like I just said, look at this change of structure. This one here, this breakout here, it gives me the direction of the market. Where is it gonna go next, right? And then what the market is gonna do next. So if looking at this, what the market will be doing now, it's gonna be forming like ABC. It's not gonna retest straight to this level. It's gonna be forming like a bearish flag there before it continue going down. And then here's going to be your A, here's going to be your B, here's going to be your C. We sell at C, and then we get out at D. We are done with this pair. Right? Okay. Yeah. Patient, man, patient will be very important when it comes to this thing.
Sure.
You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So if it's like this, on Nasdaq, if I wasn't on a buy on this level, I'm not gonna buy it anytime soon here. So people who I'm not gonna buy it anytime soon here. So the only thing that I'm gonna be doing, I'll be wait for it to reach this level here, and then I'll sell it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. We can just go to let me just go before we call it a day. Let me just go to gold. Let's see what we have on gold. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'll pass you the mouse pointer, right? You'll be able to control it on your side. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just analyze this pair for me. Okay. Let's just do it on H4. So fine. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll pass you the mouse pointer. There we go. You can be able to control it by now. Try to control it. You'll see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me do this quickly. Let me do this okay, let me do this. Let me just move this. So you'll use these tools here. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I do use TradingView as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, but I wanna see it.
You can just explain it for me so that you won't make this video boring.
Yeah. I see. No, I wanted to go back a little bit more to see more or less where it's coming from. Or is it not necessary? Because I have to see where it's coming from. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Something.
As long as you have 3 bounces, that's when that's correct. That's when you can draw a trend line. Don't draw a trend line if you don't have any 3 bounces, unless if you are anticipating the 3rd one on that level.
Here I also have something. So I have some kind of a triangle here. Hard to control. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing on my side.
Okay.
Like a symmetrical triangle, something like
that. Yeah, you see like something like symmetrical triangle there.
Yeah. But then from there, you see, here I can see, but then from here, where do I go? I go down to the 4th.
Try it on 4 hour, let's see.
Let's see what's there. Okay. Yeah. From here, I get blank. From here, I would maybe just put a line here. I'll put a line here because this is where it started.
Okay.
Right? It's moving.
So what was that level? What do you call that level? Where we just drew the line?
There, I would call it maybe the demand.
Yeah, the demand zone. Yeah.
Yeah, the demand zone, because this is the furthest, right? From here, so put one here.
That's your supply. That's your demand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Can you show me?
just
Can you show me your support and resistance? Like in the where the market is running right now. Can you zoom in?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can zoom in. Slow. Yeah, what I normally do to get the supply, I normally go to the line. And then I see where it bounces. So maybe I'll see. Or you want on this side here?
I want on the current market price.
Current market price. Okay. Current market price. Yeah.
There you go. That's your nearest. That's your support, right?
Yes.
Can you see how strong that support is?
Yeah, I can see. It's like bouncing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, even yeah, that one is a strong. Can you find the nearest resistance?
This is what I can think. I can, yeah.
So,
Because you can see.
so according to you, what do you think we should do now about this gold? What do you think we should do? There's something we should do. We are traders, man. We should trade. There's something we should do. What do you think we should do now?
Now we must wait for it to hit, to see if it's gonna hit the resistance zone.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll see if it will go down. We'll
So
look
what
for
is-
setups for sells.
So what is price doing now?
It's going up
To do what?
to the resistance.
To do what?
What do you mean to do what? I don't understand.
Why do you say price is going up to the resistance? Why is price going up to the resistance? That's what you should know. There should be a reason why it's
Okay.
going up.
I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah.
Okay.
I just see it's going to the resistance, and then
Yeah.
it's trying to come to this upper line here.
Okay. The thing is, man, you should like look. Okay, let me just take over the mouse now and then see.
Oh,
Let's say-
okay.
Where are we? Okay, cool. Let's say looking at this, we're on H4, looking at this. Do we have anything there? Okay. You identify the supply and demand, that's correct. Like look at this one here. You place this one here. Okay, this will be me, or I will say this is my demand zone, right? Based on what?
On the touches, it's
Yeah, cool. Look. So look at it, bounced there, it bounced there. Here, like this peak here, you can't take this peak here alone. Okay. This was a fake breakout. This was a fakey. We call it a fakey. It's a fake breakout. Okay. So another one is this one here. Right? So it failed to break, it bounced here, it bounced there, it's the same level as this one. It bounced there, and then it bounced there, it failed to break that level there. So if price break this level, it was gonna turn here on this demand zone. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, yeah. Another thing, do you have a trend line? Yes, we do. If you draw from there to there, we do have a trend line. Okay. Do you have a support there? Look at this impulse. Look at this impulse here. Impulsive move. Okay. Are you there? This is your impulsive.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm seeing.
And then look at this breakout. And then look at this. This thing was your support when price was there, was here. Okay.
Yeah. Then
this thing was your support level when price was still there. And then it breaks. That is no longer your support. Now it's your resistance. Okay.
your resistance.
Yeah. So if it's your resistance, it's no longer your support, it's your resistance. So price should go back to test that resistance. So it's not only, it didn't only break the resistance, it's also the support. It's also break the trend line.
Trend line.
So it's going back to test, obviously. So if it's going back to test, it's going to be doing this. Okay. And then from there, we saw it going down to that demand zone that you just identified. Simple as that.
Okay. At the price, how long should you look back? Like, if you want to trade, should you necessarily go to 1 hour, 4 hours, or it just depends on the pay?
It depends on how is the behavior of the market at the current market price. What is the price doing? So for you to go back, it would be for you to identify where price tends, for you to get those demand zones. Okay, like you said, look at this. If we are here, it will be this one. The supply zone will be this one. The demand zone obviously is this one. Okay, so between supply and demand, we're saying price is going to supply instead of it's going to demand instead of supply. Why? We got our reasons. Number one is this change of structure. Okay. Okay. Number two will be the pattern that is going to be forming there. Okay. Number three is going to be like we're going to be using FIBO from here to there. It's going to be 61.8 here. Okay. And then here is going to be forming our like A, B, C, D, C, A and B, C and D, and then B and C, and then D. C, D is going to be like that. Here's going to be your C. Here's going to be your entry, your cell entries there. Okay.
Change of structure. But change of structure, we are talking about breaking your trend line, right?
But it can either break your trend line or break your support or end demand. That's your change of structure. Because without change of structure, without change of structure, you won't tell where the market is going to be going. You won't tell the direction of the market.
Just give me 1 second, please.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Leo. Okay, Tabe, just 1 second. Strength of charge.
We're talking about the change of structure.
Structure is when it breaks like a trend line or when it stops.
When it breaks the support or resistance.
Support or resistance.
No.
Okay.
We got two trend lines, remember? We got two support and resistance, we got two trend lines. Yeah. Even the trend line, you can just call it the support and resistance because the other one is at the top, the other one is at the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't have to do anything if it breaks the lower, like I say, look, gold was doing higher high, and then it broke that last higher low. Can you see?
Yeah, it breaks the low. Like looking at gold, here was the low. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is the low. Here's the low. It's been going up. Look, the lows were getting higher, right? Now it breaks this low. It formed a new low.
So it means it broke the structure.
It broke the structure exactly. So what it's going to do now is going to be going down. Okay. So that level there. Yeah. So now it's forming like it can either be forming A, B, C, D, or it can be forming a new trend. Okay. It might be forming a new downtrend. Or it might be doing the ABC retracement. Okay.
Testing just this
bottom. Yeah, just like that.
Demand zone. Okay.
Yeah. So somewhere here we'll be selling it going down to that demand zone there.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So you just have to play around with it. Play around with it. Practice on how to identify the change of structure. From there, once you get the change of structure, from there we'll be focusing on how to get those entries, how to hide your stop loss. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Maybe I'll just send you. I don't know if I will have time today because I'm leaving early. If I have time, I'll send it tomorrow morning. A few pairs, because if you look at my ones, I think so. There are a lot of lines. I think so. The way you explain to me, it makes it simpler because I have a lot of lines, a lot of diagonal lines, a lot of sideways lines in my charts. But I see that your charts or the way you just explained to me is not really doing unnecessary tracing of lines and charts.
You don't have to complicate. You don't have to complicate things. As long as you know that, okay, price is gonna do this, price is gonna do that. Don't have to do all those many lines there that end up confusing yourself.
Correct.
Yeah. So we'll
Okay,
stop
no
here
problem.
today. We'll stop here today, and then tomorrow, I think, because you're always available. I'll just tell you the time in the morning.
Yeah. But this time for me is good because this time I'm on my lunchtime. You see?
No problem, and then
Yeah, it means it will be 12 o'clock there. No, it will be, we started 1 o'clock there, right? Or not?
in fact, I think we started at 1 years.
Yeah, so that time 1 o'clock in your time for me is good because that time is my lunchtime and you can see there's no noise here where I am.
Okay, cool. Then I'll talk to you on Telegram because my WhatsApp, I only use WhatsApp on the phone. One laptop is just no longer working. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, we'll talk on. Yeah, I'll Telegram you tomorrow. Then before we start.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just do those few
Okay.
pairs. Just do those few pairs that we have, and then yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll send you the shots. I mean the photos on Telegram.
Yeah, I'll email you the meeting, and then yeah, once it's done downloading, I'll email it to you. Man, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, take care.
For
Bye.
sure.
When the recording, when will you send it to me?
Once it's done uploading.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll be waiting.
Sure.
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
What's up, my man? Yep.
Okay, bye.